no one could see my screen. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try this dang thing again. So if you guys are just jumping on, for those of you, let me know exactly where you're calling in from. We'll get started with this affiliate update. We're gonna start with some income results, and I'm gonna take some Q&A as well. So wanna do this to inspire you guys, motivate you guys, show you guys, the campaign that I've been implementing since November 20th. Yes, November 20th of last year, 2018. In exactly 113 days, we've done over $149,000. Exactly $149,090 and some change. So super close to $150,000. We're gonna get into that in just a second. I'm actually gonna be one of the first probably, to share my bank account information, my financial information with you guys. So I hope you're excited about that. So make sure that you stay in tune. If you're excited for this, go ahead, give me a like this video. If you're a returning subscriber, let me know below. If you're returning, let me know if you're new. If you're just joining this channel for the first time, I would love to hear from you guys. You're probably wondering who this guy is in some random room in his house. Like, who is he and how is he actually making money on the internet? So I know there's a lot of crap out there, you guys. So I'm not expecting you to believe me the first time. I want to show you guys the results. Hopefully we can build more of a relationship as we continue here together on this journey. Feel free to digest all the other information on my channel. With that said, we're going to jump over here. I'm going to go to the comments section here and see if you guys can, hear me and that you can see me okay. Everything's coming through clearly. And I will pay attention to the comments section this time through. So we'll make sure that we do that. So I'm just going to go over here. I've got my separate monitor over here. And we'll go to events and we'll go to the control center here. Alrighty, looks like we got about 7 people on. Let me know where you're calling in from. We got Earning While Home from Idaho. Cheryl, what's going on? We got Bill. Welcome back. Thanks for the effort. Been following you for 6+ months. Trust you, returning subscriber. Appreciate that, my man. We've got Amol, the schmuck, watching from 6 to 7 months. Really awesome content that you shared. Awesome. Appreciate that. Terry, hello. What's going on? Arnold, let's see. We've got a mole that says, let's have a step-by-step process to make at least $100 per day. I'm going to outline that for you right now, actually. Terry from Tucson, Arizona. Jake from Houston, Texas. Welcome to the call. So I'm going to quickly kind of get through this for you guys, show you guys the results, run through this, give you guys an idea of how I was able to do this, and we'll take Q&A. There's a whole course in itself, that explains this curriculum in more detail. If you want to check it out, all you need to do is go to socialmediarich.com. That will take you to my bonus page, and it'll take you to the same system that I leveraged to create just about $150,000 in 113 days. You'll be able to get access to that same system, and you'll also be able to get access to the training that helped me make that type of income in complete detail. So in this video, I'm going to give you more of an overview, going to provide you with as much detail as I can. Obviously can't do that in one video. So if you want to know more about how to do this step by step, all you need to do again is go to socialmediarich.com. And if somebody would post that in the comments below, I would be really, I would appreciate that quite a bit. Go ahead and type in socialmediarich.com if somebody would for me. Living Delightful, what's going on? Making it back to the second live. We got Kenny. How's it going, Kenny? How are you liking the 0 to 10K challenge? I hope you're loving it. Miguel, what's happening? Yeah, Living Delightful says you're back. Yep, I'm back. Once again, I decided why not? I went on for 30 minutes, you guys, without anybody even seeing my screen at all. And I just kept talking and talking and talking. I was super into the content. After I was done, I came over to the content section, and everybody was saying, hey, you went from like 36 viewers to like 8 because you weren't listening to the comments. So this time, I want to make sure I'm listening to you guys. I apologize. Chuck, what's going on? Says, hey, Josh. John, Horonis, I'm new, brother. watching. Thank you, man, for taking the chance on me and spending your valuable time to tune into this. So I do hope you get value from this, John, from OC, Orange County, California. Man, that reminds me of when I was a teenager. You probably, I don't know how old you are, but when I was in junior high school, I used to watch a show called The OC. It's kind of a teeny bopper show, but man, I loved it. Been wanting to move to Orange County ever since I watched that. Thanks for all the links in the comments section, you guys. So yeah, if you want to know more about what I'm going to cover today, just go to socialmediarich.com. And let's go ahead and let's get into it. I'm going to share my screen. You guys are going to see just the control panel here once I do this. And please, if you would let me know that you can see my screen, please do that. And Kenny says, love the training, working on setting up my channels and setting up my goal cards. That's relating to my 0 to 10K challenge. Appreciate that, Kenny. Glad you're loving it. Glad that you're going through it. So if you guys can see my screen, let me know. Dave, what's going on? Glad to catch you again from Bulgaria, Queensland, Australia. What's going on, my man? Great to have you on again. Thanks for taking another chance on me. So you guys can see this. Okay, so we're gonna jump to my personal capital account. What's so cool about this? This is something I just found out a couple days ago. You can actually link your bank account. You can link financial portfolio stuff. You can link, your credit cards. You can link all kinds of stuff. And so all my personal information is in here. No one that I know of recently has really done this. I've seen just a couple videos of people showing their bank account, but what most people do is they show screenshots and they show ClickBank shots. And of course, all this stuff can be Photoshopped. So what I want to do is I want to show you guys that this is legit. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to refresh again, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to sign in. And you guys can actually see my cash flow in the last 30 days was $65,985, right? In the past 30 days. That's how much money came through my bank account. Now, a portion of this was from, this income stream I'm about to show you. A portion of it was from like coaching and consulting. So I want to remain transparent. Most of this income was from affiliate promotions, but some of it is from, in fact, consulting, as I stated. So if we go over here and we go to the cash section over here, you guys can see my bank account, results right here. You can see that I've got $80,000 in my savings account. I moved most of my money in here, so of course I don't spend it, right? And I've got my checking account for my business. I got checking account for personal, and then we've got, credit cards. We've got my house here. This is my current value, and so on and so forth. And I can connect a lot of other things. Again, they've got wealth management. I can open up an account, connect my Roth IRA, connect 401k, all that kind of stuff. They've got retirement planner as well, which is kind of cool. Like, I even went into this and I played around with it. And by the way, this is no promotion for personal capital whatsoever. You can go straight to the website and sign up for free. There's nothing in it for me. So, I decided just to mess around with this the other day and say, okay, let's say age 60, I want to spend, $120,000 a year, which is roughly, $10,000 a month. And by the time I'm 92, I'll still have about, $1.93 million. That's based off of a 2% return. And that's if I, am making, saving up $25,000 a month and making $276,000, or not making $276,000, but saving that much a year. So I would need to make right around $500,000 to like $600,000 to be able to do this. But I was just like messing around with some numbers. So that's something that you guys can play around with. It'll give you guys something to shoot for. So, my goal this year is to do at least $500,000 inside of my business. So far, I'm on track for that, which is really, really awesome. I've almost done what I did last year in just a matter of a few months. So if I go to my dashboard here and I go to cash flow and then I go to income, it's really cool because it'll connect to my checking account directly. So you could see this month so far, you know, and today is, of course, the 13th of March. I've done approximately $36,806, you know, which is cool. And it's just the 13th. So that's just incredible. And again, guys, this isn't I'm not like trying to brag or anything like that. Like, I just want to show you the results, and hopefully you get some sort of inspiration out of this. Hopefully, you know, it gives you that glimpse of, you know, hope that you guys can do this. You know, I'm just a normal dude, started an online business roughly 5 years ago. And now I've turned my, you know, yearly income nearly into my monthly income. And I remember my mentor saying that in one of the first personal development events that I went to. You know, Bob Proctor, I went directly to one of his events in Houston, Texas, and he said it was possible. I believed in it. I believed in the process. I, you know, had blind faith, and look at today. This is pretty cool. So this year so far, $154,024 from this year. Now, the only thing that it won't let me do is it won't let me go to last year. Like it will, but it won't. It only show. It's only showing December of last year, so I can't go beyond that. Which is, you know, I want to be able to go from November 20th to today, but unfortunately, for some reason, it's not calculating that correctly. And I've even got all my accounts checked here. Don't know why that is. It's just what it is. It is what it is, and so we kind of have to just move on from there. So let's jump back to the comments section, because I want to make sure that you guys can still, you know, see and hear me okay. So yeah, Dave says saw Bob Proctor when he was at home in Canada. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. What did you say to him? Did you like see him in person? Did you see him at an event? And how was it? Did you enjoy it? John says, come on out to OC, brother. I have a big network out here. You got it, bro. Connect with me personally on Facebook, man. Let's have a chat. I can see you love the commitment. Cool, guys. I appreciate the love and everything. So let's continue on here. What I want to do is I want to show you guys this campaign that I started last year, November 20th. Okay, and mind you, I had a social media following built up to this point, right? So like I've been really big into YouTube and social media marketing. I believe, this is my belief, okay? Based off of my experience, I think that email marketing is slowly phasing out. It's slowly dying. And more people, you know, they're hanging out on social. You know, the TV has become the cell phone. Your cell phone is your TV. Your cell phone is the radio. What do you do when there's a commercial on television? If you watch television, you just might watch Netflix, right? But how much time do you spend per week on your cell phone? There's actually a little app on the iPhone that gives you your screen time. And people spend an astronomical amount of time on their cell phone. Because I kind of knew that, I knew the behavior of people, like I really went hard on YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for the past 5 years, got serious with a personal channel because I had all these little micro channels, but I got serious with a personal brand and a personal channel back about 2 years ago, roughly. A year ago was when I really started posting consistently. And I went from having like a few thousand subscribers to now I have over 40,000 subscribers. So it's crazy what can happen in just a matter of a year. So mind you, when I released this campaign, I had a social media following to market to. Okay, if you don't have a social media following quite yet, this is what I would recommend that you do. Okay, and I'm just going to illustrate this the best that I can, just live here for you. I'm gonna let you know I'm using my mouse, so this is gonna be interesting. So essentially, what you need in your business is you need traffic, right? You need what's called eyeballs, website visitors. Okay, if we can create like a little eye right here, we need people going to some sort of website. Okay, and there's different ways that we can do this, right? We can do this through Facebook. We can do this through YouTube, like I do. We could do it through Instagram. We could do it through solo ads, okay? And I'm going to star solo ads because this is the best way to get started if you're brand new. Now, a solo ad essentially means, let's see if we can zoom in here just a little bit. A solo ad essentially means that you can actually rent out somebody else's email list, right? So you're not just limited to these 4 ways of getting traffic, by the way. There's many, many different ways to get traffic. I'm just giving you some of the best methods that the people use right now. So solo ads, essentially what you're doing is you're renting out somebody else's email list, okay? And what these people will do, these email list owners, is they will send out an email on your behalf, and then when their prospects click that email, and then they click the link in that email, it will be sent to your website. And your website's gonna look something like this, right? If it's in like the BizOps space, Make Money Online space, it's gonna look something like this. And what you would do is you would give this link up here, right? Your website link, your funnel link, in other words, to the solo ad vendor, and they will take it and they will write the email, for you, and they will send that email out to the list. The list will be sent to this page right here. They'll enter their email address, and then what'll happen is that email will be logged here into what's called an autoresponder, okay? So this is your autoresponder right here. And this autoresponder, I know this is absolutely just beautiful. This represents a database of emails, okay? And an autoresponder it houses just a bunch of emails, hundreds of thousands of emails. And then what you're able to do with these people is you're able to follow up with them, right? Through a series of emails. So let's say this is email 1, then you got email 2, then you got email 3 and email 4. And again, I know I'm not the best artist. So you've got these email follow-ups right here that people receive. Right? So what's happening is people are going to this little capture page right here that I just showed you. They're entering their email address right here. There's a headline right here. And what this headline does is it incentivizes people to enter in the email address, giving something away for free for return of something, right? And so if you want to capture somebody's information, you got to be willing to give something away for free that they want. So in this case, what I'm doing is, as I showed you, go back to the capture page, I'm showing people how to start earning $300 to $500 per day starting today. And then on the thank you page, I'm showing them exactly how to do that. Okay, so I'm giving exactly what they want or what they opted in for on the capture page. So they're going from here, then they're going to a separate thank you page. Now, once they fill out their email address here, right, they're sent directly to this email database. And then you set up these email autoresponder emails on behalf of yourself, of course. And they're sent out automatically over the course of days or even weeks. Like you could even have 30 emails that are automatically sent out over 30 days. And the whole purpose of a follow-up series is to, number one, build a relationship with the people that are on that list, give value, number two, and then sell stuff. I want you to write those 3 things down, okay? And then after you do that, after you demonstrate, value to people, after you show them, some results that you're getting, and after you make offers, then people will start beginning to buy, whatever it is that you're offering, right? And so it's like, almost like, you're going on a date, right? Let's zoom back in here. It's almost like you're going on a date. This has happened to me before. So if you're going on a date, right, you got like date one right here. You got date 2 right here. Date 3. Right, you got date 4, and maybe on the first date, you're obviously learning about their story / background, right? And then maybe the second date, right? We're not even bringing up the offer yet. Maybe you go see a movie. I don't know, I'm just kind of throwing these things out here for you guys. I've been taken for quite some time, so I don't know how they date anymore, but I know they probably don't, date once and then say, hey, will you marry me? Now, sometimes that can happen here in Utah, but it's very, very rare. So you go see a movie, date 3, you might have your first kiss, and then date 4, that's probably not date 4, but maybe like date 10, you meet the family, so on and so forth. And so when we're online building a relationship with people, it's no different than it is offline. What most marketers are trying to do is sell people on the first go. Now, you want to expose the offer on the first go, but don't try and hard sell it, right? So if you go to my thank you page right here, I'm presenting the offer to people. I'm showing them results. And then I'm giving the option, hey, if this is something you think you're interested in, go ahead and get started with me here. If not, that's okay, because I don't expect most people to buy on the first try. All right, so this is my thank you page here. And then I've got my little buy button or my get started button right here. And then they sign up, for the system, and then they start going through a sales process of purchasing different products, different tools, and then I get a commission off of these different products and these different tools. So that's the process. Most people are expecting to make all this money from a solo ad, right, on the very first go. But it doesn't work out like that. You're in business to build a long-term, profitable and sustainable business. So what you want to do for about a couple hours a day, 1 to 2 hours a day, okay, you should be focused on traffic. I want you to write this down. Traffic. This is the first thing every single day that you should be focused on. Traffic is the freaking lifeblood of your business. This is what you should be focused on every day without fail. Okay, 10 to 20 minutes over here should be focused on setting this stuff up or tracking this stuff. Because you want to find out, okay, is this capture page converting? Are people actually opting in? What's wrong with it? Is there something wrong on the page? Is it the color scheme? Is it the headline? Is it the offer? Is it what I'm giving away for free? Do people not want it? And so I spent about 10 to 20 minutes, tweaking this and, working on improving my numbers. Okay. And then as far as email swipes, a lot of times these are already set up for you, but you'd want to spend about, 20 minutes or so writing out emails, 20 minutes writing out and sending emails. Okay. And I absolutely sucked at this when I first started. I didn't know how to split up paragraphs. I would write everything bunched together, which you do not want to do, because that is just hard to read. Have you seen somebody's Facebook post that's just one big old bunched up paragraph where you have to scroll down and you're like, okay, I'm overwhelmed. I can't even read this. But when you space up paragraphs within 1 to 2 sentences, it's a lot easier to read and people will read more. So these are little, marketing, copywriting hacks that you can use. So what a lot of systems will do is, good systems, is they will set up all this stuff for you. Okay, so what they'll do is they'll set up this whole thing for you. They'll even have done for you traffic here to help you get started. And they'll even set up your autoresponder series, which is super cool. And they'll help you build the relationship, but it's on behalf of the system owner, not on you. So what happens to a certain point, once the system has been somewhat saturated to the marketplace, what you need to do is inject yourself into the whole sales process through, the thank you page, through the follow-up series. You want to make sure that you do that at some point. So once you start generating some sales, what I started doing is I started creating my own capture page. This is my own capture page right here. I created this myself, right? And this is something that I give away to my team too, that they can use. And then I started creating my own email follow-up series. And so I didn't just rely on the system owner's follow-up series. Okay. And again, things begin to get saturated. People get exposed to the same marketing message. And so you need to uniquely separate yourself. Like this specific system that I've been promoting for the past, since November 20th, hundreds of thousands of people have come across this. Thousands of people are promoting it. So it's like, Josh, how do you compete with thousands of people? The way that I do it is with my own marketing, with some of my own follow-up emails, with some of my own capture pages, some of my own YouTube videos, some of my own content. So when you're getting started, yeah, stand on the shoulders of giants, leverage all of this stuff. But at some point, you want to use your own stuff. You want to use your own marketing. And I don't expect you guys to know this from the get-go. Right? It'll take, a few weeks, a few months for you guys to really grasp this. But I want you to understand, if you're here to build a long-term business with affiliate marketing, because that's what it really takes, in no more than 1 to 2 to even 3 hours a day, you can make a substantial amount of money. So all I do for a couple hours to 3 hours a day is I manage all of this stuff. And I'm able to create a multiple six-figure income doing this. Now, that's no guarantee you're going to do the same thing. I don't know your work ethic. I don't know if you're willing to follow what I'm saying here, but this is what's possible. So you might be wondering, okay, Josh, what system are you actually promoting? And before we get into the system, I'm going to jump back over to here, and I want to see if you guys are liking the content so far. Are you guys enjoying this? Living Delightful says, I spent 7 hours and 21 minutes on my device last week. See, that's one thing you gotta stop scrolling, stop with the scrolliosis. It's hard. Social media is designed to give us those consistent dopamine hits, that instant gratification. If you guys really want to be entrepreneurs, get rid of the instant gratification. You need to be bought into delayed gratification. Like, take no money today and I'll give you $10,000 90 days from now. Is it worth it? And then $10,000 a month thereafter. That is affiliate marketing. That's being an entrepreneur. If I kept, working a day job and I didn't really believe that this was possible, and I wasn't willing to put in those first few months and even those first few years to go through trial and error, I wouldn't have experienced the $145,000 that I experienced in the past few months. If you guys are willing to sacrifice a few months, even a few years to be making 50, 60 grand a month, would it be worth it? Honestly, would it be worth it? You're making up for all that lost time you weren't making money, right? Kenny says 100% true. Dave says very good presentation. Appreciate that, man. What about Pinterest? Yeah, Pinterest is just a vehicle. The thing about Pinterest, though, you need to understand, why do people go to Pinterest in the first place? Is that the best place? It's a vehicle, but is it the best place to build a bond with people? What's its purpose? So I know that I can use YouTube to really give you guys these long form, videos. But if I want to connect with you even more on a personal basis, then I'd probably send you to Facebook and have you contact me through Messenger. All right, that's going to be the best point of contact. So you want to use each social media platform for a sole purpose. Right here, this is where I give most of my value. I know that people are going to come to YouTube because they are in college, they're in study mode, they're here for a long period of time. In Facebook, there's so much ADD going on over there that it's, your videos need to be 3 to 4 minutes. So each platform has its purpose, but you need to understand the behavior on that platform and how to adapt your marketing to that behavior, right? Shoka, what's going on, man? From the UK. Great to have you on, bro. Cool. You guys liking this stuff? You guys getting value? If you are, give me a like. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tick that bell icon, because that's the only way you're going to receive future videos from me. You can't just subscribe. Subscribing doesn't guarantee that you will see future content. So make sure that you do tick that bell icon. And at some point, you stop watching my videos and you go out there and you take action. That's the ultimate goal. So do you guys want to see what this system is? I know some of you guys are familiar with it. I offer tons of cool bonuses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the system, okay? And then if you guys want to get access to it and you want to get access to the bonuses and the training that allowed me to make, $149,000 with this system, then, you can feel free to click the link below at any point to check it out. You can go to socialmediarich.com. That will give you access to the system. It'll also give you access to the bonuses and the training that allowed me to make, this income, this large amount of income in such a short amount of time. So I'm going to take you and walk you through from day zero to kind of what I did to build this thing from scratch. So you'll get access to that. Living Delightful says, in my defense, I've been listening to Bob Proctor's seminar for 3 hours. Awesome. As long as that's moving you in a direction of action, that's what matters. So cool. Let's go ahead and let's dive into the actual system. I want to show you guys this. So we're going to switch back over here to the monitor, and I'm just going to type in funnelxroi.com. This is the system I've been using. We're going to go and log into the members area, and I'm going to show you guys how to kind of get started. So when you do, if you do decide to click the link below, it'll take you to my bonus page. And there's 2 steps. Step 1 is to sign up for Easy 1-Up, which is actually one of the programs in this system. I'm going to tell you exactly why I do that, shamelessly. And we'll get into detail about that. So the second link below that is my FunnelX ROI sign up link. So once you go through that link on that bonus page, it won't take you to this page because this is actually the actual members area. It's going to take you to a page where you can sign up for the system, which looks like this. It's going to be this page right here. Okay, and then you'll enter your information, and then you'll sign up for the first income stream, which is Easy 1-Up. And you can see them all right here, right? So at any point, you need to stop and come back. All you would do is just go to funnelxroi.com, just like I did, with the credentials that you just signed up with on this page. Right? And you just go back to member login and you can, sign in. Okay. And then it's really cool because once you get everything set up, you got links to promote. So you got capture pages, right? Very much like the capture page that I showed you that was mine. You can get access to the capture pages that David created as well. Now, the reason why eventually you want to graduate to your own capture pages is because you uniquely separate yourself from the marketplace. That's, one thing. And then you can also track your conversions. You can actually see, okay, 100 visitors came to the web page, 50 people opted in. With using David's capture pages here, you can't track any of that stuff. I mean, you can with tracking tools like ROI panel, but I guess I've become so accustomed to using ClickFunnels. That's just what I've always used. So you could to a certain extent, but if you were split testing 2 pages at once, you want to test which one is converting better. So we go back to this example here, and we want to split test, this capture page, a new one, right? I'm still in blue, but you kind of get the idea, right? New capture page, you got the opt-in here, you got the headline here. So this could be test A, this could be test B, and this one might have a different headline than this one, okay? And I test those 2 variables, and I find out the winner. Right? Let's say A wins. And then what I would do is I would test B, with a new headline. See which one wins out of that. And then you could even eventually start testing the buttons and all that stuff. So that's kind of a little quick lesson on, split testing. So let's get back to what we were talking about. So the first income stream that you'll sign up for is called Easy 1-Up. You can see that I've already signed up for it here. So you can see just in this one income stream, I've done $114,825. So the idea of the FunnelX ROI system is that people are getting access to not just one product, like selling a ClickBank product or something of that nature where you just sell one product and then it's over. You can't make any more money. With systems, the FunnelX ROI system is a system that drives sales into individual programs. And the best way for me to illustrate this, like I've done many times before, is imagine McDonald's or the Apple store. They don't just have one product, they have many products. And the reason why they do that is because of advertising. Advertising is expensive. If you just sold one product that was 50 bucks, you could never advertise paid advertising. You would lose money on your advertising because you'd spend probably a couple grand to get a $50 customer, right? And are they actually a repeat customer? Maybe so, maybe not, but still, that doesn't, they'd have to show up, 15 more times or probably more before you'd even be in, break even. And so the purpose of a system is to sell multiple products so you can run paid advertising, so you can spend more money to actually make more money. So McDonald's doesn't make money off of their burgers. They make money off of their combo meals. Would you like to supersize that? Would you like fries with that? So you can see all these other products in conjunction with a burger are complementary to that. So with the Funnel X ROI system, what the system sells is digital marketing education and tools to help people build an online business. So just like we know that if people are going to buy a burger, they're probably going to get thirsty and they're going to want to drink. People, buy digital marketing education, like through the Easy 1UP program here. They're also going to need tracking to track their sales. They're going to need an autoresponder to, log email addresses, just like I explained previously. And so it's really cool because these people are going to need these tools eventually at some point. Might as well just sell them to them all at once in one systematic process. So for example, once again, the difference between Easy 1UP and Funnel X ROI, the simple difference is Easy 1UP is the program in Funnel X ROI, and Funnel X ROI is the system that drives sales within the program. Okay, so like there's different levels in Easy 1UP, anywhere from $25 all the way up to $2,000. And, I encourage people when they get into Easy 1UP that they go to the highest level possible that they can go to, because they get access to all these bonuses on this page. So one of the reasons why I've done so well in this income stream is, of course, sending people through Funnel X ROI and letting David sell this program. But also, I offer incentives for people to upgrade to higher levels, okay, through my bonuses and stuff like that. So it gets a little bit more complicated, but I'll explain that to you at the end of this, okay? So you got the Easy 1UP program, which is the first program inside of the system. So what David will do, and I wish I could show you guys here, but there's a little video of him and he explains the Easy 1UP program, and then you can obviously sign up and then position yourself at any of the levels, right? So if I go to my products here, you got all these products that range from $25 all the way up to $2,000, and they're all based around helping people start and grow an online business. So this is kind of like a university for, helping people start an online business, so to speak. So I can relicense this program as an affiliate, which I've done, and promote it. Okay, so I can even promote this individually. If I take these individual links, I can go out there and promote this program individually, right? Which again, you're only promoting one program. The reason why you want to promote the system is because the system will sell the program for you amongst other programs. Okay, so like here's the next one. This is known as Funnel X Advanced. This is like a mentoring program. Okay, and what this mentoring program does is it gives you access to more one-on-one time with David and a private Facebook group. So you'll get access to training that's like up to date, cutting edge, what's working right now. You get access to his live calls, his updated programs, and things of that nature. So, you take these two figures, add them together, that's how much I've made from this one income stream. Again, you can choose to promote it, or you can choose to just consume the information if you're a real estate agent, if you're somebody else promoting a different business. Okay, so you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing and relicense these programs unless you actually want to. Okay, but this has been a result from just promoting one link, which is this link in the Funnel X ROI system. Okay, the only link I'm promoting is this link at the bottom. Okay, through my capture page, you guys already saw it. It's the sign up link. So when people sign up to this link, they go through Easy 1UP, they go through all these income streams, and David does all the selling and telling for me. Now again, the reason why I've done so well here is because I've done a little extra selling on my part right here, which has helped me make more commissions. And you'll actually have the chance to get access to this as well if you want it, okay? So just to be clear on that. And then this is ROI panel. This is a tracking tool that people need to track where their sales are coming from, okay? So I've done really well here due to David's system. Then you've got advertising boost down here. You can see $4,736.40 here. Now lifestyle, $2,350 here. And if you add all those up, that equates to about $149,000. And that's due to, you know, starting this 3 months ago.
What is it called?
Right? You can see November 20th, 2018 was when I launched this. Okay, so coming full circle, again, I already had an audience that I was marketing to. And again, you can build an audience quick with solo ads, but you don't want to focus solely on solo ads. You want to start building relationships by leveraging these other, you know, social media platforms, okay, and integrating them. And so if you want this stuff like learned, you want this taught in complete detail, then I do that obviously as a bonus for being on my, you know, Funnel X ROI team and being, you know, at a certain level in the Easy 1UP program. You'll get access to all that. Obviously, I can't cover all this in one video, but I want to answer as many questions as I can. So what I did is I released this episode and then I kept showing people results like after 48 hours, 72 hours, 4 days, then all the way up to 13 days, you know, did $10,778.50. Then after that, what I started doing in just more general value-based videos is I would show people results at the beginning of the video, and then I would give them value. All right, so for example, this is how to, you know, how I went from $0 to $14,000 on YouTube. So I'd open and say, hey, this is the results that I've gotten from YouTube. Then I give them value on that subject. Okay, here's kind of the steps that I took, similar to this video right here. And at the end, I would say, hey, if you would like access to this in more detail, then go ahead and click the link below. And that's how I began making more and more money within the Easy 1UP program, because, and within the Funnel X ROI system, of course, as a whole. And it's understanding your market. It's understanding that this system, right? I look at the system, I'm like, okay, who is this system for? Well, it's for people that want to quit their job. It's for real estate agents. It's for people that want to start a business on YouTube, right? It's for people that want to be stay-at-home moms. So these are all different avatars or markets of people that you can market the Funnel X ROI system to. And I kept doing that, and then I would give people updates on it right here and right here. I even took this, and this is what's, you know, on my thank you page right here. So I repurpose my content, I leverage it, and I put my content in my funnels, and it works really, really cool. It works really well. So that was sort of the process that I followed. I'd rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat until I got to the point where, you know, I've made a substantial amount of money in a very short amount of time. And another way to show you guys, of course, a portion of these earnings right here. Some of these are from Easy 1UP. Some of these are from consulting. Most of them are from Easy 1UP though. About 100 and, what did it say here? $114,000 or whatever, $114,000 of this. From November 18th to March 13th. So about $4,000 or whatever, you know, is from Easy 1UP. So, you know, again, if I refresh this, it's going to erase everything, but it's going to show you this is, you know, this is legit. This is good stuff. So hope you guys got value from this. I mean, if you want to join my team, if you want to position yourself at either the Vertex Pro or the Vertex Live level in Easy 1UP, you're going to get access to all these bonuses. I actually give you this whole entire framework, right? Not only does David give it to you, but to make it even less saturated, okay? Because this is only exclusive for my team. What I did is I kind of recreated what he did for myself and my team. So I can only give this to exclusive, you know, group of people. And so what I'm doing is I'm giving away my content that you guys can pass off as your own. I'm giving away my email follow-ups. I'm giving away this capture page. I'm giving away the traffic method, everything that you guys need to start succeeding with Funnel X ROI in this specific system. So if we go to my back office here or my membership site, you get everything right here. If I go to my assets, you get all the assets that I use, from the emails to the content on my YouTube channel to, everything in between that you need to start generating results as quickly as possible. I even throw you guys into a rotator, which is pretty cool. So you'll get access to a traffic rotator, which I give you some of the same type of traffic I use to generate 27 grand in less than 30 days. That was at the time that I wrote this. So that's obviously changed quite a bit since then. You get access to my business partner Paulo's stuff. You get to learn solo ads from him. You're going to learn not only free free YouTube methods that I teach, but you'll learn free Facebook methods as well from my boy Fraser McDonald. Like, we just stack on value after value after value, and this stuff is updated so you can see that it's all complete and done. We're not people that start stuff and don't finish it. So here's all my training. Here's all Fraser's training, right? Here's all Apollo's training. You get access to everything, guys. I mean, we could very easily sell this on its own for about $3 grand. And I'll continue to add, like, this is evergreen. I'm going to add in the assets area any other programs that we decide to promote, right? I will include all my marketing assets that help me make money with those programs that you guys can use. So, we've got a private Facebook group too, where people are just crushing it. We scroll down here, $25 sell here, $1,000 sell here. We've got, keep scrolling down, we've got obviously advice here. We've got $1,000 here. Once again, look, $2,000 in 4 days here. So really, really good stuff. And we're a community here to help each other, right? Like, your income is in direct proportion to your network, the people that you are around. And so you want to be around like-minded people. Your friends, your family are probably going to think this is hokey, this doesn't work. And you're a product of your environment. If you spend that time, all your time with those types of people, that's one reason why you're probably losing if you are, right? So, you get access to that. You get access to, my shared funnel. You get my email swipes, like I said, everything that I've used in my business, right? You get access to all that. So anyways, enough with the presentation, enough of the selling and telling. I just hope you guys are getting value from this regardless. Hopefully you can, apply this to your life, your business. Let's see, I've signed up for Easy One Up, but I'm stuck with all the heavy reading videos, not sure where to go from here. So what you want to do, Dave, is you want to there's a lot of content, right? And you want to get through it at some point because there's a lot of stuff to learn. These are things that you do need to know. And so the overwhelm is completely normal. Just don't be following a million different gurus online, right? Follow one person, stick with them, and see it all the way through. You're going to run into roadblocks where you're like overwhelmed and everything. What do I do next? Where do I go? But stick with it. So you want to run your first solo ad, just like I showed you in this video. After you run your first solo ad, then you want to build a relationship with those people that you got on your list. And you want to leverage YouTube to do that. You want to leverage Facebook. You want to leverage other social media platforms to do that. Fraser will show you how to do that. I show you my YouTube stuff. So after you run your first solo ad, then it's all about using social to build a relationship with those people. Give them your story. Give them value based off of what you're learning from the Funnel X ROI program from our team, and then refer them back to the sign-up page of Funnel X ROI, and then rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Keep giving value, make offers, give value, make offers. You'll notice that I do it in my channel day in and day out. Okay? Josh says, I'm really tired of grinding paycheck to paycheck. There comes a time, man, there's the only way to get out of the rat race in the beginning is to work even harder, even more. Go stronger. When you get off of work, your 9 to 5, yes, you're tired, you're exhausted because you hate what you do. And when you hate what you do, it's more draining. And so what I would implore you to do is have the willpower to go home, study for an hour on your computer, then spend another hour implementing, taking action. Close down social media. And that's what you got to do, man. Even if you don't have a lot of money, content is king. All you need is your iPhone, you need your voice, and you need to take consistent action. Find out what people are struggling with and help them solve it. Put your problems aside, because that's what you need to do in this business. You need to put your problems aside. You need to be willing to help other people. You just have to. If all of you guys are in this just for the money and you're like, I want to make money fast, like just show me how, you're not going to succeed. You have to think, how can I serve people first? And by serving people, the money will be a byproduct. When you help enough people's bills disappear, your bills will disappear. And you gotta believe that. If you are not in the people, if you're not in service to help people, you're not in the people business, is what I'm trying to say, then you're in the wrong industry. Entrepreneurship probably isn't for you unless you want to go build some tech company, which could take years and years and years, right? Each to their own, though. So if you're doing affiliate marketing, online marketing, you need to put your customers first. You can't expect them to even buy stuff from you. If they do, great. Like if you guys take me up on this offer, great. If you don't, that's okay too. At some point, you'll be ready for it. People are at different stages in the buying process. Some people, it's a 90-day stage before they buy. Sometimes they have to follow me for 6 months. Sometimes it's 2 days. Because I know that, you have to know it too. Don't expect to make money in your first 2 weeks or even your first 6 months. Like, can it happen quickly? Yes. But treat this like a business. You'll stick around longer. Now that you know the expectations, you definitely will. And, I hope that you guys, reap the rewards from what I'm saying here. Give money away, it works even when you don't have much. That is 100% right. You need to think like a millionaire. You need to think like the person that you want to become well before you become it. You need to think like them. I'm not telling you to fake it like them and act like you have all this money. In some instances, yeah, but don't lie to people, right? There's a fine line between that. But you need to know that you're more valuable, you're worth more than what you guys are doing right now. I know it. This is coming from a college dropout, a retail jewelry worker, but I decided to let my ego go and listen to a mentor. Do everything that they told me to do. They told me to invest in something. I did it because I trusted them. So I'm not going to lead you guys down the wrong path. But there's many different paths to success, and you got to stick with this for the long term if you really want it. Stay here. Don't listen to all the other crap out there that sounds like, don't do affiliate marketing. Do this over here because you don't have to build a brand. You don't have to do this, this, and this. Of course they're going to say that to you. They want your business, okay? So of course I might do that to a certain extent. But I'm also going to be real and authentic. I'm going to lay out the game plan. I'm going to say, okay, here's what you need to do when it comes to affiliate marketing. Is this for you? And sometimes you're not going to know if it's for you. I think it's just a decision you make. Like, this wasn't for me when I got started, but I made the decision that this is what I was going to do. So it's not one of those things where you find if it's going to work for you. You make it work. That's really what it comes down to. So anyways, you guys, I appreciate you for jumping on this live tonight. You guys have any other questions? Can I make money with JV Zoo with free traffic? 100%, man. I built this whole, my income using free traffic. So yes, you can. You can build a 7-figure business. Heck, you can build an 8-figure business with free traffic. Cool, guys. Thanks for jumping on. Any last words? If not, I'm out. And if you want to join my team, just got a question, rate them. You can go to socialmediarich.com or you can go to the link in the description below. Whichever one is easier for you. That'll give you access to my bonuses. It'll allow you to join my team. It'll give you all the details, how everything works. And yeah, it'll be all on that page, which is going to be, this page right here that I just showed you guys. So it's going to lead you right to this page. Okay. See, another question. Want your suggestion on 4%? Is the system still informative and worthy? I would say so, yeah. I mean, if you want to, it's got great information on affiliate marketing. I enjoy the information. I'm not really up to date as to what's going on with it right now. But it has a great foundational teachings within it. Cool. Thanks, Kenny, for doing the plug for me. Socialmediarich.com. Radum78 says, okay, thanks. No problem, man. Hopefully that helped you. By the way, you guys, if you're new to this, make sure that you subscribe. Tick that bell icon to be notified of all future videos that I upload when I upload them. And you got to tick that bell icon because you won't be notified of everything. If you just subscribe to my channel and decide you're not interested in affiliate marketing next week, you won't see any of my stuff. So if you are really here for the long haul, make sure you tick that bell icon when you subscribe, okay? Make sure you do that. And if you're watching the replay, let me know by typing in replay below. Would really appreciate that. Love my replay viewers. And I'm gonna head out for tonight, guys. This was my second time doing this live. This took long enough, right, to do this. This was probably like 80 minutes of work, right? Not exactly work because I love doing this, but you know, when something doesn't work the first time, you just do it again. You keep going. You know, right after I did that first live, I was like, dang, man, that kind of went to waste, but you know, it didn't. There's learning lessons in everything, and you just keep going, right? So anyways, you guys, see you guys in the next live. Let me know below what you want me to talk about. I'm looking for new things to talk about. Not the same stuff, but like, how do I get traffic? How do I use free traffic? How do I, you know, pick a product? All that stuff is on my YouTube channel. So check it out, okay? It's all there. Binge watch my channel, like Netflix, and you guys will love it. Got tons of great content. So with that said, see you guys in the next video. Have a great night. Thanks, Kenny. Thanks, Lead from the Front. Thanks, Living Delightful. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next live. Bye-bye.